It was on May 17, 1683, that Jordan Luchmans registered as a bookseller with the Leiden Book Guild. Soon after, he opened his print shop at the Rappenburg in Leiden, which formed the scholarly heart of the city, together with the university and the adjacent bookshops. Luchmans was not only active as a printer and publisher, he was also the manager of a shop in which he sold his own books as well as those of other publishers. His publishing program included publications on biblical studies, theology, Oriental languages, and ethnography. In present days, the academic publishing house publishes over 1,000 books and 265 journals each year in the field of humanities, social sciences, biology, international law, and human rights. Brill also offers a large number of online primary source collections and databases. What are the origins of the publishing company's current name, Brill? In 1848, after 5 generations of the Luchmans family had been in charge, it was decided to transfer the business to Evert Jan Brill, who had been employed by the firm for many years. We can still find his name on the building at Ouderijn in Leiden, where Brill's office was located from 1883 to 1985. Evert Jan Brill's publications at that time covered a wide range in the humanities, but he had plans to specialize in languages beyond the range of other publishers. This intention found expression in The Lord's Prayer in 14 languages, which he published in 1855. Brill printed this work in 14 languages, using all of the exotic fonts he had at his disposal. By doing this, he laid the foundation upon which his successors have been building to this very day. Following in its own tradition, the publishing house seeks to achieve the right balance between commerce and learning. Pallas Athena, the Greek goddess of learning, and Hermes, the god of commerce, appear beside one another in Brill's logo. To achieve this balance, Brill publishes a large number of flagship products, major reference works such as Index Islamicus, Encyclopedia of Islam, the Hague Academy Collected Courses, and the New Pauli Encyclopedia of the Ancient World.
We have 25 publishers that need to become personalities in the fields and always look out for high quality research. Now, the way we judge or assess the quality of research is through the peer review process. So we have access to communities of top researchers that all play a pivotal role in sifting and making sure that the publications that we bring to the market are of high research quality and of high scholarly content and standard.
Although Brill's main office is based in Leiden, where it was founded, business is conducted all over the world. In 1998, Brill established a permanent office in Boston.
A U.S. presence is strategically important for Brill as a publishing company operating globally. Perhaps more than any other city in the U.S., Boston is home to a number of leading universities and research institutions. And a lot of the work that we do has to do with developing relationships with scholars, with academics at these institutions. For example, Brill collaborates actively with Harvard University, in particular the Fairbanks Center, the Asian Center, on a series of publications related to our Contemporary China program. At Harvard as well, we have a collaboration for a series of publications on Egyptology. Brill also has a very robust collaboration with Boston College in the area of Jesuit studies, and many of these publications are made available on an open access basis.
Brill established an office in Singapore in 2015.
Brill has been doing business in Asia for many years, and the Singapore office is our first physical presence in the region. It's the gateway to Asia. It's well known for its ease of doing business, and it hosts the #1 university in Asia. Brill is keen to publish more research from Asian scholars. We welcome the opportunity to partner with universities in Asia to disseminate research of Asian scholars also to increase the diversity in the scholarly debate.
Brill anticipates modern developments such as open access. Brill Open, its open access program, offers authors the option to publish, in open access, books as well as articles in all subscription journals published by Brill and its imprints. A number of fully open access journals are also available. A key focus for Brill's open access activities is guaranteeing the quality of the published research. To overcome the typographical difficulties that complicate the printing of, for example, characters from Old English or phonetic symbols used by the International Phonetic Association, a special font was designed. The Brill typeface presents complete coverage of the Latin script with the full range of diacritics and linguistics characters used to display any language from any period correctly, including Greek and Cyrillic. John Hudson of Tyro Typeworks is the Brill typeface's designer. This tool for scholars is freely available for non-commercial use.
The scholarly research activities themselves twig into new areas, new specialties, subspecialties will emerge. So Brill will follow research. It's our mission to serve the scholarly community. Apart from the dynamics in the research fields that we cover themselves, and talking about formats, we see and anticipate a huge development in what is called the digital humanities. So introduction of new research strategies that come with software, data mining, big data, the buzzword, pattern recognition, artificial intelligence, and the like. And we're quite open to embrace any new technology that will help researchers do their job. And as an independent publishing house, we're open to any kind of sustainable development. So it's going to be a very exciting future indeed.